where are we going?
Ark.
Faith, where are we going? Where?
Ark.
Oh boy. Mama's excited. Daddy's excited. Here we go. We're gonna ride the Ark. Here comes the Ark. I'm super excited. Thank you.
Every day is a new adventure.
God told Noah, build an ark for me to rescue the animals in your family. Noah said, how will I gather all the animals in? God said, don't worry, Noah, I will bring them. Problem solved, God is good. He fixed the problem just like I
thunder
knew
sounds.
he would.
I hear the
Problem
thunder.
solved, I knew God
Thunder's
could
coming.
solve that
Look how
problem.
big that
God
is, guys.
so good.
It's got 4 levels.
Noah looked worried and said, now what do I do? Am I to build stalls for the dinosaurs too? They're so big and all they ever do is eat. So God brought him young dinosaurs to keep. Problem solved, God is good. He fixed the problem just like I knew he would. Problem solved, I knew God could solve that problem. God is so good. Well, the animals were loaded and safely on board. Noah said, how am I going to care for them, Lord? There's thousands of critters. My crew's only 8. So God made some of the animals hibernate. Problem solved, God is good. He fixed the problem just like I knew he would. Problem solved, I knew God could solve that problem. God is so good. Well, the lightning flashed and the thunder crashed. Drip, drop, the water splashed. Noah must have wondered, will my ark really float? But God told Noah how to build that big boat. Problem solved, God is good. He fixed the problem just like I knew he would. Problem solved, I knew God could solve that problem. God is so good. Well, the flood was over and Noah looked blue. He said, how do I know that the rain's really through? God said, I'll put a rainbow in the sky to be a covenant between you and I. Problem solved, God is good. He fixed the problem just like I knew he would. Problem solved, I knew God could solve that problem.
That's a big
God
door.
is so good.
That might have been all the door to get in.
Well, the times have changed, but our heart's the same.
You open
As
it,
in the
Angel?
days of Noah when
God
the
shut the
judgment
door.
came. So how can we be saved? Jesus is our ark. Believe in Jesus Christ with all your heart. Problem solved, God is good. He fixed the problem just like I knew he would. Problem solved, I knew God could solve that problem. God is so good.
What? Yeah, they're worshiping the serpent. They're worshiping Satan.
The Bible talks about a worldwide flood, of a worldwide flood, of a worldwide flood. If there really was a worldwide flood, what would the evidence be?
Because they can't find us, Dad.
They can't bite us because they're in a cage. You're right. They can't bite you.
All over the earth, billions of dead things buried in rock layers ate down the water. All over the earth, well, there really was a worldwide flood. Just look at the stony curse with billions
Do
of
not
dead
feed
things
these
buried in
animals.
rock layers
Do
ate
not
down
feed
the
them. It
water.
says,
All
I can't
over
give you
the
any food. It says, do not feed the
Bible
animals.
talks about Noah and the ark and a worldwide flood where the world was judged. If there really was a worldwide flood, what would the evidence be? Billions of dead things buried in rock layers ate down the water all over the earth. Billions of dead things buried in rock layers ate down the water all over the earth. Well, there really was a worldwide flood. Just look at the stony curse with billions of dead things buried in rock layers ate down the water all over the earth. The Bible talks about a worldwide flood. Could the fossils be the proof we see? If there really was a worldwide flood, what would the evidence be? Billions of dead things buried in rock layers laid down the water all over the earth. Billions of dead things buried in rock layers laid down the water all over the earth. Well, there really was a worldwide flood. Just look at the stony curse, with billions of dead things buried in rock layers laid down the water all over the earth. Say it with me, everybody. Here we go. Billions of dead things buried in rock layers laid down the water all over the earth. Billions of dead things buried in rock layers laid down the water all over the earth. Well, there really was a worldwide flood. Just look at the stony curse, with billions of dead things buried in rock layers laid down the water all over the earth.
Pretty awesome. Good experience. Very, very large. Gotta come see it. Gotta see how monstrous it really is.
Guys, over here.